Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. I'm glad you're here because I'm going to remind you, because I'm making remind videos this year, as I mentioned before. I'm not really teaching anything new. I'm reminding you, and what I'm reminding you now is it makes sense. It's quite simple, but people forget this most of the time, and some people all of the time. If you want to truly win at anything, there are going to be things you have to lose. You have to endure the losses to receive the gain. And this is not some magical formula. This is not some ancient proverb, ancient pagan proverb. I'm telling you, if the pagans use this knowledge also. It's just how things work. I mean, look, if you, for example, let's say you want to be healthy. Health is a very important thing, not only physically, because health begins in your mind. Health is a spiritual thing first, and it works out in the physical. So if you want to be healthy and that's your goal, that's winning. It's not a psychological winning in which you experience euphoria because you mentally achieve something. I'm not talking about that winning and losing. I'm talking about real winning here. If you want to win health, that implies that everything that's contrary to health must disappear. That's logical, isn't it? If you want health, and if you want to win there, that means everything that's not health, that threatens health, needs to be removed. You don't need to debate about that. It's very easy. But what if you have certain relatives, family members you're around that have a negative way of thinking? And not only do they have a negative way of thinking, they also prophesy this negative way of thinking. They may even think they're close to the Lord, but they're not. They're not even born again. If you have such relatives, it doesn't matter how kind they are to you or how much they support you in the past, they carry negative waste with them. So when they speak in line with the negative. So they are binding you without you being aware of it. I'm not saying they intend to do it, but that's what's happening. So when you are operating in agreement with Christ and you win at health, that means that certain folks are going to drop you. Maybe Uncle Ted, or maybe a cousin you used to be close with suddenly doesn't call you anymore, doesn't want to hang out with you anymore, or suddenly even avoid you, and you think, what? And you're so amazed and so you are confounded, thinking, what did I do? What did I do wrong? You want answers, and I can understand it, but now I'm giving you an answer. You've won. You have health. Now you need to deal with it. You've won. That implies that everything that's against health needs to disappear. So that reveals onto you that cousin, that Uncle Ted, or whoever it is not right for you. Get what I'm saying here? Again, if you want to win at being delivered from poverty, you want to operate in true abundance. That means biblical abundance. That means that counterfeit abundance or poverty needs to go. But what if there are people around you that have settled for poverty, that have settled for sickness, that have embraced reality, what they call reality, which isn't reality, which is irreality, but they perceive it as reality? That's their validation. Do you seriously think you can have people with such a losing mindset around you while they operate in true abundance? No, because they're going to contaminate the true abundance you're operating in. So you need to endure the loss of those relationships so that you can operate in true abundance. It's not just about relationships. Maybe you had a business and your business went well, but that business also stretched you out and it drained you emotionally, but you were not aware of it. It also took a lot of your time because there were a lot of, let me say it like this, the enemy was using that business against you without you being aware of it. And now, because you were praying for deliverance and you began to make steps, your business failed. And now you are embarrassed, thinking, what did I do wrong? Why did people drop me like that? They don't customers come to me anymore. You are winning. And because you're winning, you need to endure those losses. But those losses aren't really losses to begin with. You think it's a loss because you're attached to it. You think it's a loss because you're used to it. Because it has become your security. And because it's become your security, while it's not secure, it's an idol. Even if it was secure, You shouldn't rely on it. You should rely upon Christ. So now you have been delivered, but you don't experience the deliverance as deliverance. You may experience it as if it's a curse, because things are chaotic around you. No, you have been delivered. You are winning. Okay, I didn't want to make this video this long. It's just a remind video. Just understand this. You will have to endure the losses. And the enduring of the losses will be painful. It will be suffering. You may think, what's going on there? Agree with Christ. You're winning. Be at peace.